Hey, here's your tea. So, are you excited about your job interview? You're gonna do just fine. I'm so excited to prep with you. It's gonna be really good. There's no need to be nervous. They're gonna love you. Definitely, you are so perfect for this job. I'm really excited for you. Yay. Okay, so, shall we get started? Yeah? Okay. So I have a notebook to jot down answers and stuff in. And I also have my iPad. But I'm just gonna get some notes about the job spec and everything so we can go through it together. Does that sound good? Cool. Okay, so where did I leave your notes? They are somewhere in my notes app. Okay, found it. So let's go through it. Firstly, do you know where you're going for your interview? Because you don't want to get lost. Oh, cool, you've been there before. Oh, amazing. So, you're going to get there in plenty of time, right? Okay, good. I'm always like ridiculously early and I end up like wandering around the block for ages, just like killing time before I can arrive. I know, ridiculous, aren't I? But it makes me feel so much better to know I'm there with plenty of time rather than running late. That'd be terrible. Okay, so you know where you're going. Excellent. So I was thinking the first thing we could do was to go through the job spec, see all the like key skills that they're looking for, and then just see how you can show that you have all these skills. So for each point, they're probably going to ask you questions about the different parts of the job spec. So we want to make sure that you are prepared and you have answers that show that you are the best person for the job, which you totally are. Okay, so they want to know that you have really good written and verbal communication skills. So they're probably going to ask you like, can you think of a time when you have, I don't know, communicated something effectively? Can you think of any examples that you might use? Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm going to write this down so we can review our answers afterwards. Okay, so oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That sounds good, yeah. Excellent. Okay, what is next on the list? Attention to detail. Okay, so that one's a bit more tricky. It's kind of an abstract concept, but you can apply that to anything, which is really great. It's a transferable skill, so it doesn't matter if the context is slightly different from what it might be in this job. It'll still work, yeah. What can you think? Oh, yeah, that's a really good one actually. They'll definitely appreciate that. Cool. And what's next? several years experience, but you have all that on your CV. Like, you know your CV, you know what work you've been doing. Okay, cool. So you'll be working closely with different teams and liaising with external clients. So have you done that in previous roles? You have. Awesome. Okay, so what different teams have you worked with? Sorry, I just realised this is kind of turning into an interview, but I guess that's good practice. Okay, yeah, so quite a lot then. That's good. And maybe they would ask you about organising something with external partners or clients. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Okay, great. An in-depth knowledge of the sector. You probably can prove that yourself. You know more than me about that. Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. Ability to work in a deadline-focused environment to tight timescales. So like every job then. Can you think of an example where you met a really tight deadline? Oh, that project that you were telling me about, that was really rushed, wasn't it? Okay, so and how did you manage your workload to meet that deadline? Oh yeah, that sounds very good. Cool. Experience with Word and PowerPoint beneficial. Do you have? Oh, you used to use them both. Okay, great. Cool. Team player with excellent communication skills and the ability to liaise at all levels. So I guess we've kind of already covered that, but maybe you could give me an example of a time that you have worked as part of a team. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, that sounds like a great project. Highly organised, responsible, proactive, competent, and able to multitask in a fast-paced environment. Which sounds like a lot, but they just want to make sure you're going to do the job and not like mess around on the internet all day. Maybe you could talk about like your workload in the job you're in now, and the ways you manage your time, perhaps. Oh, you sound very organised. Okay, so potential other questions that they might ask you are who the brand competitors are. So can you think of anybody who are sort of offering the same kind of products and services as this company? Oh, okay, I've not heard of things. Oh, okay, those two. Cool. And they probably want you to know about their customer, their target customer. They'll probably ask you to describe them. So, what do you think? Could you have a go at doing that now? Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's like a really nice way of putting it. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Cool. What else? Oh, so can you think of any questions that you would ask them? Because it's really important to have some like good questions so you look like you want to know more about the job. I always ask about how the team is structured, because then you can kind of visualize how you're going to be working with everybody and like people's different roles and how the workload is kind of structured. Should we put that one down? Okay. Cool. Any other questions you can think of that you would want to know about them? Yes, that is an excellent question. Cool. What else do I have in my notes? Oh, have you been on their website and checked them out? I know it's really boring to be like scanning their website, but it's good to just know like a bit about them. You might not know the exact history of the brand, but you can be familiar with their products and just show that you're really interested. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would check them out. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, another thing they might ask is your strengths and weaknesses. So you always want strengths. You probably, yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely one of your strengths. Yeah, let's write that down. Yeah, that too. Yeah, excellent. Okay, and for weaknesses, you want something like not too cliche, like oh I work too hard or oh, I'm a perfectionist, but like something that you can turn into a positive or a sort of challenge for yourself. Like let me think of an example. Like you have to make something perfect before you let it go, but this has changed through working to deadlines or something. So you now know that you're confident enough in your work that you can let it go. I don't know, something like that. What can you think of any good potential weaknesses? Yes, that is such a perfect one. Cool. Another thing they might ask you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Yeah, I mean, like, nobody really knows where they're going to be, but they want you to be, like, I don't know, maybe not looking directly into your set path that you want to follow, but they want you to be, like, really passionate about this career and where it might take you in the future. Okay, so something in that kind of area. Yeah, that works. Cool. And then the classic, why do you want to work for this company? Yeah, it's a standard question, but it's good to know. Yeah, that sounds good. Good answer. Other notes. Oh, do you know what you're going to wear yet? Oh, yeah, I think that would look really good. Cool. Excellent. Let's look at my other notes. Oh, that was one thing. So, the star technique. I don't know whether you've ever used this before, but it is a technique that some people use to describe situations, you know, those kind of competency-based interviews where they will ask you to describe a situation and how it shows you have the skill that they're looking for, basically. So the STAR technique is situation, S, so you describe the situation, basically. T is for task, so you describe the task that you are completing in the situation. I feel like they tried to make one thing two things there, but we'll let them off because it kind of makes sense. A is for action, so there you describe the action that you took. And R is for result, so the outcome of what you did, basically. So you make sure that you describe the situation really in detail so they get every step of how you made something great happen, basically. Yeah, so does that make sense? Okay, perfect. I think that's everything I have. Do you have anything that you want to ask me? No? How do you not be nervous? That is a really good question. I normally, on my way there, review my notes. So if I'm on the bus or the train or whatever, I will put on some relaxing music and read through my notes. But then also I will try and distract myself. So I'll read through them so they're fresh in my mind, but then I will check Twitter or Instagram and look at some funny dog pictures for 5 minutes as a little distraction to try and take my mind off the scary interview? Yeah? Okay, brilliant. Well, if you need anything, just call or text me, whatever, I will be here. Yeah. And let me know how it goes as soon as you get out. Yeah? Honestly, they are going to love you. You're going to be brilliant. I have every faith in you. And I can't wait to hear how it went and when you start your new job. Because you're definitely going to get it. Okay, well, it was lovely to see you. And I'll see you soon. Okay, good luck. Bye.